teaching the students about two different types of texts. The first one is a non-fiction text. As you can see, it's about real books that tell, inform, teach and explain. This is an example of a non-fiction text. Inside, it's very different. It has pictures, diagrams, graphs, words, headings. This is a fiction story. These are stories that have made-up characters and events. Edwina the Emu is an example of a fiction story. You can help teach your children about concepts of print. Concepts of print are things such as saying to your child, which way does the book go? The book goes this way. Point to the picture on the book. Here is the picture. Can you see any words? These are the words. Can you find a letter like in your name? My name's Emma. Here is an E. Other things you can work on with your child is turning the pages correctly, one at a time from left to right. Again, ask the questions, point to the picture. Where are the words? Remembering you are the model for your child and you do the reading at this point. Edwina the Emu. Ask your child or yourself to model one-to-one pointing. Point to the first word. Here is the first word. Once you start reading, carefully point across, showing them each word at a time. I'll show you. There once were two emus who lived in the zoo. One was Edwina and Edward was two. See how I pointed carefully to the words. You would continue to read the story like this. You could ask other questions such as, can you find a full stop? I'll show you the first one. There it is. That's a full stop. Can you see any others that are like that? There's another one. On this page, ask your child to point to the words. There they are. Ask them, where's the first word? There. It's important to teach your child to do a return sweep. A return sweep is when you finish the first line, that they know to come down and start on the second line at the first word. Continue reading the book all the way through, showing that good text directionality, talking about the pictures on the way, pointing one word at a time until you get to the end. Once you have finished reading the story, you could ask your child some questions about the story, such as, who was in the story? Where was the setting? What place was the story in? Can you tell me something that happened at the beginning of the story? Can you tell me something that happened in the middle of the story? What happened at the end? When you first show your child a new book, it's good to talk about prediction. Prediction is trying to think about what this story is about. When we look at this one, I can tell straight away that it's going to be about a panda without needing to read the words. I can tell it's going to be about two pandas. And at this point, you could ask your child, what do you think happens with the pandas? You would suggest for them to go through, look at the pictures only, and make some predictions about what's happening. Talk them through what's happening in this picture. They might say, the bears are climbing. Uh-oh, what's happening in this picture? One bear fell down. What's happening now? What do you see in this picture? And throughout the story, they are gaining meaning and predicting what's happening. Who is this? Here's a new character. What do you think happens? What's happening now? Continue showing them. At the end, what happens at the end of the story? Once you have finished doing a prediction, then it's time to read the story. Hopefully your child can read the story, or most of it, but if not, you can help them. I'm going to tell them the title of the story. The story of this book is called Baby Panda. It's going to be about a baby panda. Baby panda. It's important, again, to put your finger under the first word, at the first letter, and read across. Mother panda and baby panda are in the snow. Oh no! Look at baby panda. Mother panda is looking for baby panda. Baby panda is safe. After the story has been read, you could ask questions about the beginning, the middle, and the end again. You could also go back and check for some of the other concepts of print. You could go to the first page, point to the picture, point to the words. Open up to any page. Ask them to find the full stops. Point to the full stops. Point to the capital letters. Which way does the writing go? What happens when I get to the end? What's this at the end? This is a question mark. These are good things to talk about with your child to help build their understanding about text. When learning to read, children need to develop strategies to help them with difficult or unknown words. When reading, it's important to look at the pictures. Baby panda is down here in the s, and make the sounds of the letters that are there. S, Hopefully by that point they will realise that they are talking about snow. If not, they could come back and do a reread. A reread is where you go back to the beginning of the sentence and read it again. Baby panda is down here in the snow. Baby panda is down here in the snow. Big. A big cat can see baby panda. Did you notice that at my tricky word, I made the sounds to each of the letters? I made them quick as I could, and then I went back and I reread the word in. Let me show you again. A big cat can see baby panda. Now we're going to learn about phrasing. Phrasing is when we put a group of words together so that we read smoothly like when we're talking. We don't want our children to read like robots. Let me show you. Robot reading is like this. Mother, panda, and baby panda are in the snow. We want children to group the words together that go together. These words go together. Mother panda and baby panda are in the snow. Let me show you once it's all together. Mother panda and baby panda are in the snow. See how I phrase the groups of words together.